Have you ever felt like you were alive but not truly living? Like something inside you was whispering, calling you away from everything that made sense, but you couldn't explain it, not even to yourself? This is the story of Ravi, a man who, on the outside, had everything. Good job, clean apartment, regular coffee orders, weekend plans, polite laughter, and predictable routines. His life looked full, but inside there was a growing silence. At night, when the city quieted and the masks fell, the silence in him began to speak. It wasn't loud. It wasn't logical. It was just a faint ache, a kind of emptiness wrapped in comfort. And with every passing day, it whispered the same word: walk. First he dismissed it. Then he distracted himself. Then he got angry. But one morning before sunrise, he stood at the edge of his apartment window, looked at the sky turning purple, and finally whispered back, "Okay." He packed a small bag, left behind a resignation email, a note for his family, and the keys to his past life. No grand goodbye, no drama, just a quiet decision. And he walked, not towards something, not away from something, just walked. Days passed, then weeks. He crossed dusty roads, green fields, sleepy villages. Strangers offered him food. Old men told him stories. He laughed with children and slept under open skies. For the first time, time itself felt different. Not something he was running out of, but something he had become part of. One day, he heard of a temple far in the mountains. They said the silence there had healed many. They said monks lived there who had touched truth. Ravi felt a pull. Maybe that's where the whisper had been leading him all along. He walked for 5 more days, climbing steep stone paths until the temple gates finally appeared, golden in the morning sun. His heart raced. This must be it, he thought. But when he reached the door, it was locked. He knocked, waited. Nothing. A sign nearby read, "The one you're looking for is not here." He sat down, confused, angry, tired. "I came all this way for nothing." Just then, an old man approached. He had no robe, no beads, just calm eyes. "You came to find peace, didn't you?" the man asked. Ravi nodded, a little embarrassed. The old man sat beside him, looking out at the vast mountains. "Tell me," he said, "when was the last time you heard the whisper?" Ravi thought, "The day I started walking." The man smiled. "And how did it feel when you left behind everything?" "Terrifying," Ravi said, "but also alive." The old man pointed to the valley below. "You didn't come here to find something. You came here to lose everything you were not." Ravi sat in silence. Something heavy dropped from his chest. Not sadness, not regret, just space. That evening, he didn't enter the temple. He simply turned back. But this time he wasn't searching. He wasn't hoping. He wasn't waiting. He was walking, not to arrive, but to remember who he really was. Because some journeys don't need a destination. They just need your yes.